When I finally rest. Finally rest, but not my final rest. Hmm. I've been swiping all night and all these live things. There's the same crazy shit out there. What's going on? It blows my mind. What's going on in the lives? People's comments and just crazy shit. Oh, the comments are always crazy. Insecure, miserable people, per usual. That'll never stop. That just goes to show how low vibrational they think. Like the motherfucker above the comment that you just made. He feel like he can come in my shit and tell a 46-year-old how someone looks to them. You feel what I'm saying? As if I give a fuck. So clearly they have nothing else better to do than swipe, swipe, swipe and say, "Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let me tell her how I feel because I don't have no fucking life and I'm a fucking idiot and I want her to know by telling her." You feel me? So every time I see a comment, that's how I see them. That way I just acted all day. Because if they was anywhere in my face, trust and believe it wouldn't be that. I would hold a bitch down. Tied in with some of them plastic pins that when they be locking the up that want to act the donkey and pig, tie them up. Take one of them things from the dentist and pry their mouth open.
You can't ever get with me. Follow my dreams and made it reality. In and out, I'm barely getting no sleep. It's for all of the streets.
Pull my shit down and shit in their mouth. See, when people come at me like that, that's how I think. You make me think like that. Some shit I'll do to you if you was in my face because dare not wouldn't say that shit to me while in person. Keyboard thug. Torture. I'll torture you like you're a motherfucking pedophile. So I'm the wrong one to come in here. At baby. Trust and believe. Get on your good knees or your bad up, out of shape, about to let you down ones. And ask God to help your heart, sweetie. Come into your life. Work on you. Bring you up out that misery and depression and all those insecurities you have. Ask him to do something for you with that. Because ain't nothing else on earth is going to help you. And that's anybody who want to come in here and say anything. That message apply to all of you. Because at the end of the day, I have a lot on my plate. And whatever the fuck you think about me is not on my fucking plate. But I can straighten that ass and let you know how I feel about it. Worthless mutts. Now, anyone else? Oh, okay. Now, Jesus is coming very soon. This is a loving warning. Heaven and hell is real. Rather you believe in it, you're breathing right now. God is giving you time to repent and turn to Jesus today. He loves you so, so much. He do. And when you come in here to put that message in anybody comments, Don't say you, say us. Because you're not exempt from that. Nobody's perfect. And even though you put that in, you might be walking a narrow path. You're not walking a perfect one. So always include yourself in that, baby. Now I know y'all don't know me like this. Cause I could never really bring shit like I want to. And God, please forgive me for cussing over your word in the name of Jesus. But please don't come in here acting like you better than everyone on earth, because you're not. Okay? Just another sinner just like us, and going to be a sinner today to the day they die. One simple out of whack thought is a sin. Now, was nothing wrong with them coming in here telling us that, but always include yourself. And the proper thing to do as a child of God, when you came in here and I told you what you should have done, you should have sealed it with an amen. And you wouldn't even do that, Christian. Cause see, I'm a strong believer in Jesus Christ, and I'm a strong believer in heaven and hell. But what I'm not a strong believer in is religious people. I'm not a strong believer in that. Very much spiritual. Very much knows what's going to get me to heaven. And it's not me licking my nose down on people. So always include yourself. And I don't want to keep talking about it and saying the same shit. Sound like an old person or an old broke record. I'm over it. Done with that. Okay, clock it. Yes, I'm saying. Joshua, you're on point. And you know from watching the comments. Everyone always has something to say. And let me tell you something. I've been really put to the test here lately. And I ain't talking about this. Although, it kind of goes together. But I've been, I don't know, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I'm a homebody, right? I'm always in the house. I'm forcefully outside now. Forcefully going through some shit, right? So now with that being said, while I was in the house for the past year, I was doing inner work that needed to be done. They had, it was, that's a layer of my healing process. And I'm so keen on right now, me being 46, and I don't want to be no old, stuck in my way ass, fucked up person. You understand? And I know a lot of stuff that I've been through. If I didn't put a straightening on my thoughts and try to correct myself the past year, that's what I would have been. But somewhere down the line, I said to myself, I'm not going to allow what I have been through to make me a nasty ass person. Because I see a lot of my personality is funny, but it can also be with no filter and saying a lot of what I feel, because when I was little and people was fucking over me and taking my innocence, I didn't have a voice. Do that make sense? So now that I have a voice, anything I felt was necessary to say, I didn't give a fuck. I said it. You feel what I'm saying? And that's not always correct. That's not always a good thing to do. Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up. And that's where this part come in. You don't know what people be going through. And thank God I'm so strong because he built me that way. Thank God I'm so strong because he rolled me that way. You feel what I'm saying? Because some of the stuff I be reading in these comments, I be like, if I was a weak ass bitch, that could have possibly pushed me over the edge. You know what I'm saying? Just some of the shit people be saying. But I'm so on key with knowing what's going on, knowing it's the flesh on the outside and it's the spirits fighting against us. I just straighten that ass and keep it moving. Because now one of you will run me to my grave by my own hand. So tighten up before you run a weak-minded person to their grave by their own hand. Because you never know what you saying do to the next person. You just never know. Not that y'all give a fuck, because y'all go making your keyboard smoke with your fingers and would never say that shit to a bitch face. All the things I done been through in my life, I want somebody to say some shit like that in my face. I will literally drag you a whole block. Literally. Physically drag your ass. An entire block. Because I don't care how much I heal. When it's time for me to defend myself, that's where I'm going to go at. With the shit I've been through on a bitch ass. I'm not the one to be played with. So that brought me back to the Lord forcing me out here, right? Because I'm sitting amongst a lot of old ass. Okay? One person in particular, we have the same sign. The very first day I spoke to them, I said, "You a Scorpio?" They lied and said no. Later in conversation, I heard them say their birthday. They born on the same day my daddy was born on. I said, "Oh, this nigga is a Scorpio." I could tell. We so much alike with the way we talk and having no filter. And that was the perfect example I needed to adjust some other things that I hadn't went on that side yet with me working on myself the past year. You feel what I'm saying? God be having some ways, bro. He be having some ways. And this could be the last little wrap around that I needed to do for myself before he blessed me with my financial blessing. Because I felt it for 3 days real thick that I was feeling something amazing is about to happen for me. Life-changing, breakthrough. And I could bet you $1,000 right now I don't have. Something is amazing is about to happen for me. Can't nobody tell me nothing different. And so now he tying all these ends together. Oh, let me clean this right here. This, she been doing good, but let me go ahead and show her this so she can handle that. Let me take over here so she can know what not to do there. You feel me? I'm picking up the stones. I'm picking them up. Because ain't no way I'm going through all of this from 3 all the way up until now, not to learn no lessons, not to from the mistakes, and not to learn the lessons that God is trying to take me through. I'm better than that.
Talk to your people, your fans.
Mm-hmm. But this is what I'm doing tonight. In the car about to get me a nap. And then in the morning, hopefully, I'll be able to go in my bag and take me a shower. Freshen up. Change my clothes, naturally, taking a shower. And then I'm going to come back outside and do it all over again. But the goal is to see, if I have to sit outside all day, this, that, and the third, it's hot outside. I'm hungry outside. I smoke weed. I'm already going through it, so ain't no way I'm gonna be out here without being able to smoke. Cause that's gonna send me right in front of traffic. Okay. Um. So if I'm outside, I'm spending money. It's gonna be hard for me to save up $750 to get in a rental car so I can Instacart, grind my ass off. I got a brand new Instacart card, know how to use Instacart. Use that card, grind my ass off every day from 6 in the morning until it's dark. Because I don't care to drive when it's dark. And I feel like I can stop when it's dark because I done drove all day and shopped all day and Instacarted all day. To sit on the money and pay the rental, sit on the money, pay the runner. I have enough to do both. Trust. I can make Instacart money, the runner money in 3 days. The rest of the money can sit on gas or whatever. You feel me? And that's the plan while recording my life and my journey still. Whether it's me going live or making videos. Live is so much easier for me though. But everybody who watch my videos don't watch my lives. But now with that being said, do that and get everything in position for my breakthrough like I've been doing way before I felt it the 3 days. Way before I felt the shift in November. See, I done felt a couple of shifts. Different shifts and different levels of intensity of shifts. Okay? I don't forget everybody who watch my videos don't watch my lives. But now with that being said, do that and get everything in position for my breakthrough like I've been doing way before I felt it the 3 days. Way before I felt the shift in November. See, I done felt a couple of shifts. Different shifts and different levels of intensity of shifts. Okay? So while I'm waiting on my breakthrough, I'm working on other stuff. You feel me? And saving the money and grinding every day, recording because eventually YouTube is I'm getting monetized on YouTube, but it haven't bought me a nice check from this channel on YouTube. So I'm like at $47.98 in my account on YouTube right now. But if I keep going now and keep doing stuff and actually showing content, my channel is going to pop off. And I got something to do until that happens, you know? And while I'm in the car, once a week I get me a room because I'm going to have somewhere to shower at. But once a week I get me a room and just be able to stretch out and sleep in the bed because I'm going to be staying in the car while doing all of this. So that's the plan, and I think it's a pretty good plan because I can survive clearly. Do I like to do it? No. You know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to do what I got to do to get where I need to be. And so I'm trying to do that without I don't have nobody to ask for the money, but I'm still trying to do it without. I don't know how I'm doing it. I'm doing it by trusting God. That's how I'm doing it. I'm trying to do it without doing stuff I ain't got no business to get the money. So in order to do that, I have to trust the Lord. It's just simple as that.
This ain't clear in my hand. There was people sitting in that great floor behind me. So if I put it in my bag or something, then they got the shit. Shit yellow. Yeah, damn, this ain't clear in my hand. I knew they ain't even look like this shit. That shit was all big. They got me. Yup, charge it to the game.
Do what again? What you said? Some cleavage? Please come on, Dad. Go watch some. For Christ's sake, you can see everything you would like over there. It just won't be from me. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, clearly. Go on down the road, baby. With that loud ass, unnecessary ass car. Sound like a motorcycle. See? That's the no filter. You see what I'm talking about? Y'all caught it. That's one little lightweight. Um, this that's a car. Do y'all hear it? Did he turn around and come back this way? I mean, the sound is ongoing and never ending. Okay. What's your name? No, you probably not in here no more. But in case you is, 616, because I'll never call you the KING word. If you miss the lecture, just start it over and watch from the beginning. I promise you, you'll catch it, and hopefully you'll learn a lesson from it. And I'm not going to go too hard on you. But don't you ever come in here calling me dude or insinuating that I'm a man, okay? Because that will get you hidden from channel. And I'm going to hide you anyway. But I'm going to let you know that before I hide you. Don't come in here trying to be cute. This the wrong place for that. I will eat you up, chew you up, swallow you, and shit your ass out. I'm not the one. Two nor the three, okay? I'm going to somebody else little saying that. I get paid for this. You do not. Okay? Okay. You see how calm I was? You see how calm I was? I didn't get loud, didn't get rowdy. You know, I said a few words because that's inevitable. But you see how well I said that without raising my and still brought the point together. I want more of that and less of me chopping a bitch head off with my teeth that they call dolphin. Okay? Excuse me, don't. I repeat, do not use 777, the Lord's number, in your name when you've been sent from Satan. Because you can't come in here and think clearly you missed the lecture as well. Well, I thought you was gone, Joshua, because You weren't saying nothing. I, see, my no filter wanna comment on that. My no filter wanna comment that on Joshua. They don't deserve my time. God, please, I ain't gonna say what I really wanna say. I'ma just. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. No, no, I'm not gonna say. Joshua, see, you supposed to be. Nah, you can't do this, friend. You supposed to be encouraging me to do the right thing. You're supposed to be encouraging me to do the right thing, Joshua. Remember that, okay? Joshua said. I know you just got in here, and I dare went and repeat a lecture that you could start this video over from scratch and get on your own. But you're nothing amongst a grain of sand in my eyes. Okay? And if you're nothing but as much as a grain of sand in my, you know how small a grain of sand is in my eyes? How small do you think your brain is to me if you're nothing but a grain of sand in my eyes? See, this what is no filter coming in, Joshua, while I'm talking to this mutt on the other end of the keyboard. How big or tiny small down to nothing do you think I think your brain is if that's what you are to me? It don't exist, does it? And you coming in here speaking to me like that proves it. Now get the fuck on. Okay? Okay. Your love from Florida. I'm in Florida too. Yeah. So I did a real good lecture. Every time I see one, I'm gonna just give it to you raw and uncut, and I'm gonna start there because that's where y'all should have started. From the beginning of this video, it's called Playback. Replay the live and listen to everything I said in the beginning because it applies to you. Clearly.
Yeah, take my ass home, shit. Alright? Yeah, I'm just so. I'm gonna take my ass home.
I don't need nobody over there talking to her, but she going through something, bro. Still talking to your folks.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, live?
We know what you got for the little baby because that's what you do every day. All day. All night. That's why you up now at 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock?
Geeking.
Ooh.
Off that shit. You can't make me laugh when I'm snapping on these bitches, bruh. Like no, what? What the fuck is you talking about? You can't make me laugh while I'm going ham. Wait. Damn.
Oh, shit.
Hold on, Joshua. Hold on, wait.
Cut.
Laugh while I'm going ham. Wait. Damn.
Oh, shit.
Hold on, Joshua. Hold on, wait.
Cut. Damn it.
Okay. This nigga is stupid. For you to accuse someone. I just talked about y'all insecurities and y'all self reflect on other people, meaning what you do all day in your own life. You like to come in here and point it and say somebody else did it. I never smoked crack. Oh, day in my life. You bitch ass, maggot ass, mutt ass, booty, ear, nose, neck ass nigga. Okay? So you got the wrong one. And your mammy should have smoked. She should have. She'd have had better pleasure tasting that while it was going down. Ah, yeah. 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 God damn it. Okay. So I keep trying to listen. Hopefully you ain't even in here no more. And hopefully you're watching the replay. Let me find my God. Hold on. Hold on, Joshua. Cause you the only one in here talking with sense. So hey Shirley. Yeah, clearly. Yeah. So okay, so clearly, I mean, clearly, you can't comprehend a fuck thing. You can't comprehend? Are you that slow? Are you that slow you can't comprehend? Because I let you know everything you was. Okay? I let you know that. Don't take me laughing and think it's a joke. I was dead ass serious. And my homeboy came in this bitch and said something to make me laugh. But I wasn't laughing at you because even though you're butt ugly ass funny, I wasn't laughing at you, okay? So everything I said to you, I meant for you. I know you miserable, depressed, and don't have nothing else better to do with your life than become a keyboard thug. Because I don't give a fuck if you a man. Mad dog. Your name is self-explanatory. You're mad. You're an angry bird. And with that being said, I don't care what happens. You letting us know who you are in your name, number one. And you're proving it that you're depressed and miserable because you named yourself Mad Dog. You're angry. You're mad. What you should do, you should get on your knees and pray. I'm not finna go through this lecture again. Call it back, rewind, and do whatever the fuck you need to do. But do it. Get on your knees and ask God to heal your hearts from all the fucked upness your mammy done put you through. From all the fucked upness of your daddy not being in your life. I know you got mommy issues, but I'm not your mammy. Okay? Now I'm going to pray to God that you can find something in your crusty ass house to do while you're geeking off your drugs. Find something productive to do in your nasty ass house, okay? While you're high for being you know so much about it, because I don't. I served you, nigga. I never smoked it. I was your dealer in the daytime and dancing at night in a strip club. Let's go there. I was your dealer, but I never smoked. But you know a lot about it. So I'm sure that filthy ass trailer you in need to be cleaned. Something in that motherfucker need to be done. Don't waste your high, baby. Put it to work and get to work. Get to moving. Scrub them damn baseboards. Spray the motherfucking infested ass roaches down. Don't use the hot shot, baby. Go buy you some Raid. I know it's a little more pricier, but it's the better bang for your buck. Now have yourself a raggedy ass night while getting high. Maggots. Okay? Good night. Who's next? If I ever did go that shit, would you have? Go to what? Smoking crack, Joshua? No, I wouldn't. You're not that person. You're not that person to be smoking no crack. What are you talking about, friend? Brandon Smith, guess you're next. My daddy, yes, I had a daddy, and I was his only child and his mama only grandchild. I know. Usually when men come in here and fight and battle a woman with their nasty, crusty, thick, thrashed ass tongue, they usually have mammy issues. So let me fix that for you. I was my daddy's only child. My daddy was in my life. Unlike yours, that's unfortunate. But by my daddy being in my life, what's your name? Brandon. I buried him September the 3rd. He passed. I buried my dad February the 7th, 2004. I was 24 years old. And then he still didn't tell me what to do because I was grown. And what your maggot ass ain't gonna come in here and do is tell me to do a thing. Who the do you think you are? Cause you ain't my daddy. Now go find your raggedy ass something to do in your raggedy nasty ass house, cause I'm sure your trailer need to be cleaned as well. Go fucking rat traps out the corner. They got all them rats stuck to it. If you got a vent in that raggedy motherfucker, the AC may or may not come out of, take the broom and get the dust off that shit, cause it's thicker than a motherfucker. Them sheets on your bed that done dinged it out, they no longer white. They yellow now and dinged in a motherfucker. Throw them bitches in the trash. Spray down that pissy ass mattress you got from not being able to hold your bladder at nighttime with your tired raggedy ass with some bleach water. Now you see how I called you out and don't even know you? I wonder how do that sound to you? Probably the same way you came in here trying to tell me what to do. You're nothing more than the evaporation of some smoke that I'm about to release on your ass soon as my J get rolled. Oh, this gonna be a good video when I cut it and put it on the other side. I can't wait. I keep telling y'all, showing y'all, and letting y'all know with this, I'm not the motherfucking one. And if you was in my face, you wouldn't be the 2, the 3 or the 4. because you wouldn't even have the balls. They'll be so far tucked up your motherfucking ass, you wouldn't have the balls to say that shit to a whole female. And that's on your maker, Satan, because that's where the fuck you had to come from. Okay? Not the 1, 2, or the 3. You can't keep up with me. So just leave it alone. Let it be. Go in a live where you could talk down to somebody and they do exactly what you want them to do for whatever reason you doing it. Because it's a reason. Whatever you're trying to do, go to somebody else and do it. It's called a weak-minded person because you can't get it here. Now it's sad I have to put a lecture on your ass and talk to you like you're a motherfucking child. Like your mammy and your pappy should have did, but your pappy wasn't there to do it, and your mammy should have swallowed you, and I wouldn't even be having this conversation today. I done swallowed before, and trust me, it's very pleasurable. She would have had much more pleasure than spitting your ass out her. Y'all don't keep making me show y'all I'm not the one to come in here with this bullshit. A beast at this shit, that I am. I'm not the one. So find you something safe to do. Like maybe run out there in front of traffic on Christmas motherfucking Day. When it's good and thick out there. Because we don't want no one to miss. Now, can I have a reasonable, intelligent conversation with my supporters, my beauty cuties, without putting the chat on subscribers only for the next 20 to 30 minutes? Because I will. You will have to wait 30 minutes to get anything in. While subscribing to a person you don't want to even see. Because you forget I run this shit, not you. Now, all my children are grown. I don't want to have to talk to people like this. That's grown as fuck. I ain't had you and I don't want no parts of you. This is a waste of my time. Because it's something your mammy should have did. Taught you some motherfucking respect and dignity and how to respect others. And she should have built up your self-esteem. Because clearly she didn't do that enough. She should have told your motherfucking ass she loved you and gave you a hug every damn day. And kissed you on the forehead. My daddy used to kiss me on my forehead. And tell me he loved me. Although I got a lot of fucked up, unhealthy shit did to me. Not from my daddy. And thank God for that, because I know exactly how to be treated by a man because of my daddy. Nobody else. Now, I'm going to apologize for you not being raised in a loving home. And maybe had to go through foster care all your life. Because clearly it shows. But the next time you go in somebody live, feel something first. It's called discernment before you open your mouth, because you never know what you're going to get. Now have a good night.
In and out. with me. Follow my dreams and make it reality. In and out, I'm barely getting no sleep. It's all of the streets. It's all of the streets. You can't ever get with me. Follow my dreams and make it reality. In and out.